AITA for wanting to divorce my husband over a birthday party and cake. I, 40F, have been married to my husband Sam, 41M, for 10 years. We have 4 children, 22, 16, 14 and 11. And up until the last few months, I genuinely thought that we could work through anything. This is not the only situation that has happened in the last few years, just the one that finally broke me. I recently had a birthday and Sam planned a surprise birthday party for me. He spilled the beans to me 3 days before the party, and I thought it was adorable that he was so excited about the party that he couldn't contain himself. I wish this was the case. Instead, he told me that I needed to help him clean the house to get it ready for my party. Yes, you read that right. I needed to prepare food and set the house for my own party. I agreed to clean to keep the peace, but was upset. The day of the party quickly came, and I was devastated to learn that he didn't invite most of my friends or family. He claimed that he didn't know how to contact them. The final straw came when he carried out a cake in a flavor that he loved. Nothing that I would ever choose for myself. I barely managed to keep it in and cried in the bathroom after everyone left. I feel like an afterthought and hated listening to everyone compliment him for throwing me a party. I work 2 jobs, take care of the kids, do all of the meal planning, grocery shopping, and most of the housework. I am exhausted and just wanted to feel appreciated for a day. AITA for considering divorce because I feel he doesn't care. I just can't imagine throwing away 10 years of marriage, but I feel broken. Now on to the next story. Story 2. AITA for telling it my sister she got what SE deserved after our older brother beat and choked her. The title sounds bad, but here's the context. 8 months ago, our oldest brother, 28M, was jumped from behind and stabbed 13 times and cut up by 3 men after he left a grocery store on his way home from work. He nearly didn't make it and spent 4 months in and out the hospital. They stole his phone, wallet, everything he had on him, and took the car as well, skipping all the legal stuff. So far, only one of the men responsible has been caught when he tried to pawn some of my brother's things. After my brother got discharged from the hospital, he moved back in with our parents. All 3 of us kids are living with our parents at the moment. My sister is 20F, I'm 21M, and obviously my brother 28M. Due to what happened, my brother developed PTSD and has been diagnosed with PTSD. It was so bad that he couldn't allow anyone to walk behind him at all. He didn't even want to leave the house. I have to say that my brother is doing very well, or was doing well up until my idiot sister. He is going to therapy, no problem taking his meds, and like I said, he has been doing very well to the point that he doesn't completely freak out when someone is behind him, and he has been able to leave the house. Although he still completely avoids grocery stores at the moment, and sometimes still hyperventilate if we have to stop somewhere at night, but he is working on it and is getting better. I have to give it to his therapist, that lady is amazing. She has even helped the family and his girlfriend understand better, and giving us the knowledge and tools to assist my brother better. This is what happened. A little more than a week ago, my brother came home around 8 p.m. after visiting his girlfriend. My idiot sister thought it would be a good idea to hide behind the front door in the dark and jump on my brother from behind when he entered the house. I didn't witness everything, and I have pieced everything together from what I did see and what I was told. My brother freaked out and slammed my sister against the wall, choking her, and punched her repeatedly. I don't know how many times he punched her, but my sister has a broken nose, busted eye socket, swollen face, and some brushed ribs. All we hear that night was screaming, and me and our dad running downstairs seeing my brother having my sister against the wall choking her. I only saw 2 punches out of all the punches. It took me and my dad to restrain my brother and get him to calm down. My sister is currently looking like a red balloon. She was taken to the hospital, nothing more serious other than the injuries said above. I don't know if there will be any legal troubles for my brother, but nothing has happened so far. We all gave our statements. Even my brother, but he doesn't remember much. He remembers walking into the house and then blank. According to one of the police officers, they don't believe charges will be filed but will be in touch. My brother has been holed up in his room since last week after the incident, only leaving for necessities. All the progress he has made over the last couple of months seems to just be completely gone. He is basically the same as he was the day he left the hospital. I overheard my sister in our living room this morning on the phone. I don't know who she was talking to, but all I could hear from my sister is her complaining about being hurt. I understand, but I got pissed off when she called our brother a monster. That is when I told her she got what she deserved, and she should be glad that we were there to actually help, because things could have been a lot worse because of her idiocy. She caused her own pain. She caused our brother to relive something that almost took his life, and she is complaining and calling him a monster. I told her the only monster I see was her for even thinking that what she did to our brother after she knows what he went through is okay to do, and then actually do it. I just shouted she should not expect any sympathy from anyone in the family after the shit she pulled, and she is lucky our parents haven't kicked her ass out of the yet. My sister just went to her room and has been in her room the whole day. I can occasionally hear crying through the wall between our rooms. My parents are pissed at me and called me an asshole for blowing up on my sister. They already had the conversation with her and I should have stays out of it. My sister was just blowing off steam with one of her friends over what happened, and I had no right to say anything I did to her. Edit. Before someone calls my brother abusive again. Before all this happened, he was a kind, caring person, always a smile on his face, that has never gotten in a physical fight before outside of a boxing ring. I'm not asking on my brother's actions by mine, but as you want to weigh in on my brother's actions, please ask yourself this question first. You get attacked by 3 men, stabbed 13 times, cut up and beat from behind, and then have someone jump on you from behind not even a year later, and see how you would react in that situation. I don't know what went through his head at that moment, but I can tell you it wasn't "Who my sister is jumping one" as a fucking joke. It was something like, "I'm getting attacked again. I have to protect myself. Thank you everyone who subscribed me and like my videos.